Hello my crafty friends, this is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. It was a snow day today, so I got to finally finish this journal. This is a class envelope, Dreams Etc. kit, and there's Tsunami Rose and Artsy Maze. There's quite a lot in this. It measures 9 by 6. It's very chunky. I think I figured out it is 108 pages back to front for decorating or to write on. I did the vintage photo and wild honey. I like gives it that glow almost. I did the stenciling with Maya Gold in the front, and these two little envelopes are glued in, and then this one you can take out. And that one opens, little doily, some lace, some seam binding, eyelet closure, and we'll go right in. Like I said, I used a lot of kits on this. After my last one was baseball, I was really having withdrawals, so it's very girly. Some of the paper I used was a Dear Jane, and the front I just left plain because it just reminded me of my grandmother's wallpaper, and I just kind of liked it. So actually the front and the back I just left plain. So, and that's about it that I left plain. Let's make sure I'm in frame. Okay, what I did is I did the banners with the corrugated cardboard. Oh, bling. I have the Punch, that Love is Patient poem. So we have tuck-ins there. I did do a sewing on some of the pages, all different kinds of laces from my stash. And some of the pages, everything's coffee dyed. Some of the pages are misted, glitter misted. And we have a tuck here. The story begins, another tuck. I did 3 different pieces, and that was the, I think, Dear Jane paper. And let's see, get that in there. This I was playing around with my Cricut, and it was just a little cutout, flower cutout, little booklet. Here's a tuck spot, belly band, with just some, this I think is Artsy Maze. And then this is Tim Holtz with just a little tuck spot of a little envelope. I used a lot of little envelopes in this one. And I did stenciling, and this is just the writing spot. And the crinkle paper. This is vintage style. Here is a die cut that I'd used. It was a little basket, and I put Tsunami Rose flowers, little fibers, and then the little cutout. And then just I did a lot of tracing paper in this one. I just love that sound. So we just did that in this tuck spot, and this lace. Here, this is all, the next couple pages are all matchy match. This is the paper with a fold up, flower, tag, and then just a glassine bag with a little, just opens up to write in. Then a little library card with a half piece of paper, homemade is best. And then an envelope. And it's beautiful paper. This is the new from Artsy Maze. I think I'm saying that right. And here, these are also from the kit, the pockets. And in each pocket is a tag that's been sewn on, some paper, little tickets, and then in the back, I glued a glassine bag down, and then just made a little skinny writing paper, and it just slides in there. And you put everything back. This was fun to make. And lace, a lot of lace. This is from another kit of Artsy Maze. And I'll link down the names. And that was just some paper I had from my stash. And index cards, coffee guide. This has been glitter misted. Glassine bag with Tsunami Rose. And on the other side of the bag was just a little pocket and then just some tags I had. Some old computer paper. Oh, that paper is so pretty. And just a library card. With, I think this is Dreams, etc. This is a little pocket too. And another little bag with a piece of Jane Austen in the back. I don't know where I think I got that from Pinterest. I'm not sure. Half of a guest check. Here I just sewed some seam binding. Did a little stamping, left room for writing. Here's a flip up with a metal piece that's very heavy. Made a tag, index card, and another little tag. Tsunami Rose flowers. This is so cute. Some crinkly paper. Here's a banner tuck with Tsunami Rose. And then I just punched 2 holes, put some fiber, and then just put some Tsunami Rose ephemera. Here is some paper that I had. This is Tsunami Rose. And I had the stamp Vintage Finds and some coffee dyed paper and words I just printed up on my computer. And a little bag that I forgot to put something in, but I put some seam binding on. Some blank. There's a time card with a little, some stamps, little pull up. And on the back is paper clip that I made that has little beeswax on it. Here is just another little flip up that I put a little envelope, tiny little envelope, vintage style, some tags. I forgot where I got that. And this is just for my stash. This, finally, I found this napkin on eBay. I love it. So I Mod Podge this little girl. And I just left everything plain because I just love it. And I love the feel of it. And actually this is a pocket. And this is a little booklet. And plain. And this is, I've been doing my banners upside down because I find they stay better for me. I don't know why I maybe don't glue them good on the top, but I just got a glassine bag and did a stamp of a watch. This is Tsunami Rose. And just tucked everything in there. And this is one of my, this came from Cheryl, and this was just one of my little punches. Some torn paper, Artsy Maze, and just some, see, there is a lot of room to write. Here is, I think this is Artsy Maze, and there's just a bunch of different papers. I made banners, so they all tuck in there, little bling, envelope, another bag. I know this is Tsunami Rose, and this is Artsy Maze. And this is so pretty. I just left it by itself. This is Artsy Maze, her butterfly collection. Is that not beautiful? So I just left that alone. And did some, I have different scripts, stamps. And this is just another little punch out. And some tags that I made, and this is Tsunami Rose. And on the other side of this is Tsunami Rose and cheesecloth, and that's beeswaxed. And that was coffee dyed, so that kind of blurred up a little. Some more ripped paper, lace, and another little right with a little gel pebble. writing spots, time card. Here's an envelope with some tags. I think this was gifted to me in one of my first swaps from Elizabeth Johnson. And that's very cute. And just more script. A little pocket with something in it. Or you can put something in it. Another little bag with paper clip. I left the bag empty. And then I put the, again, and this is a Tsunami Rose for postcards. Crinkly paper. Tsunami Rose index card. What are these I glued shut? Yeah, I glued shut. And more writing. Another little flip up with a ticket I made. A little spool, and then Tsunami Rose flowers with seam binding glued underneath it. And another part of the guest check. Here is, I had this you can write if you're giving somebody some seeds to share your seeds, but she was fitting, so I just put her on the glycine bag. And here's a little, just a tuck spot, an envelope, and this is the other part of the envelope with some note paper in it, and just some Tsunami Rose. You have a little tuck there. More the writing paper. And here's my Tiffany stamp. It's on muslin. Just a bingo card. Tsunami Rose ephemera. And again, it's that new kit from Artsy Maze. Vintage Finds and my stamp. This is a little book I made, and then I had these stickers. Giggle, a giddy laughter. It's like all dictionary terms. Put this in a little bag. Here was, I did cheesecloth, and this was from Artsy Maze with an envelope and a gift or a card that goes with it. I didn't glue it in there. And then just an index card. I love that sound. And here's another flip up with Tsunami Rose. Little booklet I made, vintage style. This is another little booklet I sewed together on cardstock. Another guest check, and this is Tsunami Rose. I left that plain because it matched that so good. And that is it. So thank you for watching. Happy New Year. And we'll see you later. Oh, and this will be listed in my Etsy store. Now have a good night. Bye.